That was fun. All right, so I have a couple minutes. I can take some questions if you have any about the film. Anybody?
Well done, ma'am. Yes,
Very well done.
you have a beautiful voice.
Beautiful. How did you end up with your whole family staying in Malta, being from Malta?
So my family always was in Malta. My grandmother and my grandfather came to America during the 1950s, 60s, somewhere around that time, and they started their family. So we were always planning to go to Malta on a family vacation, but it was only till recently that we realized we could honor Simon's wish. And even if we didn't make Kaddish, we still would have done what we did for Simon. This ended up being a great idea for a short film, but we always wanted to do this for Simon, and so I could finally meet my family in Malta, which before this I never met.
How did you meet Simon?
So, as in the film you see the coin, my mother is very proud of her Maltese heritage, and so a lot of people know about it. So, when Simon found this out, he always had that Maltese coin, and he gave it to my mother and said, I found this when I was serving in Malta. And through that, they kind of had a bond through the country. And so when we told, when my mother was like, okay, we're leaving for Malta for 2 weeks, he was like, well, can I ask you for a favor? And this is how it's all happened.
Did just an outstanding job. There were a couple things in the film. The one part where it sort of looked like puffs of white flowers, like where they were waves. That was such a wonderful effect. Did you purposely, how did you get that special effect?
So we were on a ferry from the islands of Malta and Gozo, which are all under the country of Malta. They're two separate islands. And all that's original footage made on my iPhone, and all I did was slow it down. The yellow lettering is all iMovie titles. It's I did have to put in the dialogue, but besides from that, it's just copy and paste.
Antony, I want to say you did an incredible job, and it was, oh my goodness, it was such an emotional story, and I just want to know, was this the beginning of you learning about World War II? How was it for you to understand what Simon went through?
Well, I think I'm a freshman, we studied World War II, we learned about it throughout the years, but I think I benefited from this because you can read textbooks and books, but to have an emotional connection to what's happening and really not only connect it to World War II and Simon, but to connect it to my heritage and my family. I think that really speaks to it, and I have a deeper respect for World War II and anybody who fought, and I thank them because they served our country and they gave me a great idea for a movie.
And how about the prayer? How long did it take you to learn the prayer? You did an excellent job with the accent and all.
Thank you. I always had it in the back of my head. I would go to Shivas when I was young and I would hear it, but it took me, I started the day after Thanksgiving and the next Sunday, so it took me 2 days to get it, and then I went to a recording studio and I recorded it and then Simon did the English, so yeah.
Bravo. Did Simon know it as well as you did?
Yeah. Simon actually preferred to say it in English. He loved saying the prayer, but he's proud of his American heritage. So I was also glad so that you could hear the difference between the American and the Hebrew.
I thought the technical aspects of the film were very good. One thing that really impressed me, because I'm on the committee for the film festival, and I always talk about the subtitles. Quite often they're light on light, and I was very impressed on the fact fact that Hugh's subtitles were so readable, it was unbelievable. Just a small part about the movie, which I thought was very good.
Thank you. Yeah, it was the first time doing subtitles for a film, so I thank iMovie for having such great titles and services, and I really like that it's not just yellow, they have it yellow on a black that kind of fades. It really helps see it.
Did your teachers at Haddonfield High School give you any guidance with this?
No, so...
Where are they?
So, this is the first year. There wasn't really... See, we started this, we came up with this whole movie over the summer. So, I couldn't use my old school in the middle school when I was in 8th grade. And by the time we got to 9th grade, my video production class just started like a month ago. So by then it was done. So there was really no tech teacher who could help. But for the past, you heard in the intro, for the past 2 years, I've been fooling around with iMovie and having fun with my family. And that really has helped me realize. So all I had to do was like really understand the story. And I think that the story just made it very easy to put this film together and go from a fun film making with my cousin to an important film honoring a World War II hero.
Antony, thank you. You did an amazing job. The maturity is unbelievable. And I would like to know, are you going to sell copies? Can we meet in the lobby and buy some?
So I am going, I put it on Vimeo to share with some family friends privately, but after today I will put it on Vimeo for free, so you can go online if you have a computer. And then you can probably search Kaddish Antony Post, and you'll find it. If you can't, I guess my mother will be at the front desk when she can help you.
Don't forget the flowers. Don't forget the flowers.
I don't know if you know it, but Steven Spielberg grew up in Haddonfield, so we'll see what happens to you.
This will be the last question.
Anthony, can you tell us some specifics about Simon's military experience and what specifically brought him to Malta?
So he was serving in, so he, signed up around the age of 16, and he served on the USS Savannah, and the USS Savannah was going around to different countries around the Mediterranean. You heard that he went to Japan and New Zealand and Malta, and he was there to help service in the boat. He was there to, welcome the other countries, make niceties, and then also kind of if anybody needed help, because Malta, my grandmother can tell you, it was bomb was coming down. She was in shelters a lot. My grandmother, my grandfather. So it was a really harsh conditions in these, especially in Malta, in these countries. So to have American soldiers to come, and they're like the Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie of this time, and so to see them, and it's very nice to think that my grandfather could have been one of the boys that ran out to Simon, as he mentions in the film, because it really ties it all together, and it really shows that all these stories I've heard from my grandfather and my grandmother have a connection, and I can put the pieces together. And so, if you want to see it right now, Simon, do you want to stand up and present yourself?
Stand up, Simon.
So Simon is telling me that if you want a further look at his World II history and his service, it's in the Rutgers University
Historical Department.
Rutgers University Historical Department. So can find out more about that. And so I want to thank, this has been really a great journey for me to be able to have my first film to the public and for it to involve Simon. I thank him a lot. So I have 2 sets of flowers. One is to Simon. And the other I want to thank, because again, this story is a great story, but it wouldn't have happened if I didn't know anybody in Malta. My family over there really helped a lot. They drove us to all these places, and it really, you wouldn't have seen everything without them. So, in honor of them, I'm going to give a set of flowers to my grandmother. So, thank you for coming to see the short film, and enjoy Fever at Dawn.